Zach Shahan here, Director CEO of Clean Technica. I'm going to do a review here, a 16-month review of several aftermarket products for the Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus from Evie Annex and Tesmanian. Also, just FYI, Kanan, our main video guy, he will be back soon. February, he's coming back. He's going to do an in-depth video series on taking deep dives into various clean tech topics. So I know you miss him. I do too. He's around. He's just preparing, and he will be back in February, launching a series of high-quality videos on cleantechnica.tv. So starting with my favorite here, this is the Tesla Model 3 Evie Annex sunshields. Got a picture of Elon and a picture of Starman. I love it because it's fun, of course, and interesting, and also it's very flexible and light, so it's super easy to put in and out. Really nice feature. Here you can see the sunshade in action. It just fits behind the car sunshade mirror thingies here, and fits very nicely, easily, quickly. Leaves a little bit of a gap there in the middle, so some sun does come in, but overall blocks a lot of sun and heat. And just find it really easy and simple, quick to put in. Can make it a little tighter if you aren't just hasty about it. Here's the sunshade from the front. Quite fun look. In the trunk here, I've got this kind of rubber sort of Tasmanian waterproof floor mats. I've got them for the whole car, but I just use them in the trunk. I'd use it in the trunk. Obviously keeps sand off of the other mats. This is another aftermarket floor mat, this one from Evie Annex, which is really soft and plush, but would be much harder to clean the sand off of. And we do get sand and clay from the tennis court. Underneath those two, you have big cubby area, and I've got a Tasmanian cooler here, quite a big cooler, easy to put in and out of this cubby, aside from the fact that you have to open this thing, which has two aftermarket floor mats on it right now. It's quite large. I haven't used it for going to the beach, but sometimes we put cold items in there from the grocery store. Also, taking out for a moment, you can see a little bit better how big it is, and it's just really thick, sturdy, really bulky kind of cooler. I actually never take it out of that cubby, but as you can see, if you do, it's quite big and sturdy and easy to carry around. In the front, we have this cooler from Evie Annex, which is I think a similar capacity. It's longer and thinner rather than tall and a little narrower, so it's got a similar capacity, I'd say. I think it fits a little nicer in the front, and the other one fits a little nicer in the trunk, but they both fit actually both places. This one, again, easy to take out, super easy to take out and carry around with you, although I haven't used this one to go to the beach or anything either. One day, when it's a big super beach day, I guess. But we do use it quite often, especially this front one for cold groceries. Especially because it's easier to access than the one in the trunk cubby. So the second thing in here that's aftermarket as well is this thick, really thick mats from Evie Annex, these luxe floor mats. Otherwise you have that. So really nice, kind of improves the luxury, the nice quality, the nice floor of really improves the quality of the floor of the frunk. Of course, you can take it out easily. And inside the car here, we have these super luxe plush floor mats from Evie Annex. Really high quality, really thick luxe carpeting. I put it on top of the other one, fits in really nicely. I do need to vacuum a bit. They are so thick, and they do collect a lot of sand and dirt. I mean, it can take just like forever to knock it out or vacuum it out because they collect so much, like the Grand Canyon in there. But it is really luxurious and thick, and can seem deceivingly clean for a while. Also have them inside the car here. We also have them in the front of the car here. Just again, really easy to take in and out. They fit really well. These ones you're supposed to like put a nail through them or something, but I just choose not to because I don't want to put a hole in the floor. Actually, another thing from Evie Annex, which I love, is the little Cybertruck keychain, which is fun. We have thicker, like more pro sunshades from Evie Annex as well, that cover every single window, every single small area of the windows. We have used them. We, in particular, use them up here to block the heat, to make sure in the summer, especially, the heat really does come through there a bit, and we don't have it tinted at all. And those make a world of difference. Big props to Danny Parker from Florida Solar Energy Center for pushing me and encouraging me to do that. He did it as well. I think I had the idea before, but then his article series on improving efficiency in the Model 3 made me do it, and was really thankful I did, because it really cut down the heat in the car, especially near my head, and it just was much more enjoyable. Now that it's winter, quote winter in Florida, I'm not using it, but I'm sure we will again in a few months.